Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about all the content today with the new season and stuff. You know what, man? I'm gonna give EA credit today, 100%. Usually, I'm the guy that's absolutely roast them to the ends of the earth because of the absolutely questionable decisions that they do on a consistent basis. But wow, EA, you actually came up with a fantastic idea this time. And for me personally, I really hope you do this next year because for a Road to Glory account, this is unbelievable, okay? So, what we have now, guys, is previewable packs, right? And I really hope you guys understand to have game modes next year where I can consistently get coins through playing the game, because if you guys do that, I will be hooked on this game with the right gameplay game modes. Because let's take a look at this stuff, okay? I opened this pack over here for 125k, but you don't actually buy the pack. You preview it, you watch the pack opening, you watch everything, but you don't have to redeem the pack. And you can see that there's 32,000 on the market right now for this one. 12 for this one, and then there's 15 left for this one, right? This is an absolutely brilliant idea because when this pack expires and they do something else in the future, this is amazing to work with. And this concept is very cool because if I could buy a pack to try to attain a first owner player, I would absolutely love that. That's the way that I would personally love to play the game. I want to have a first owner team everywhere, right? Like, I opened the pack, the first one that I opened, I actually got Paredes. And for me personally, guys, a guy that likes to play FIFA and try out different teams, Paredes would have been a sick card to use in a team, especially for those PSG links that he can work with playing in that right back position. And it's a first owner. Like, yes, the pack itself costs 125k, but for me, the value of something being first owner and it being mine in my club for a very good card is a very cool concept to me. So I've seen some people that are packing like Paul Pogba and stuff from this, which I just think this is a brilliant idea. Like, I'm really down for this. I've even opened these ones over here. I didn't get anything. You don't have to fully buy the pack because it's just a preview. You only fully buy the pack when you actually redeem it, which is what I did for the Paredes one, because I even got Fabinho in the pack and I got a lot of extra fodder that was actually above the value that I paid for the pack. So I'm going to give EA credit for this because there's two different ways of looking at this. It actually benefits them to do this idea while it also benefits us, because you know that it's going to make people open more packs in this game, which they're a company, I understand it's a good business move on their parts, but it has to benefit the person that's playing the game normally as well. And I think the fact that you could just open these things with coins and get that value back in return for first owner players, I think is absolutely brilliant. And I really hope to see this concept more in the future, because let's just say there's a pack and then every like 40 minutes it refreshes and then there's a new one there that I can do a preview pack for, and then I could potentially get another cool first owner player. That would be really cool to work with, because you could be on the game for 10 hours, or you could hop on the web app and search the web app like after every hour just to see who you can pack in the preview pack and then potentially buy it. But you know that people have this addictive personality where they'll open one of these things, they'll love the concept of this, and then they'll open more even if they don't get the same exact value in the actual pack, right? So definitely people are going to be opening these things like crazy. Like I said, I think this is a fantastic idea because I do not mind you guys making a business decision as long as it benefits both sides. Obviously, it benefits the side more of the person spending the money, but I don't care about that. I like when there's a balance between both of the things. And this concept, EA, don't ruin it, because next year you have potential with it if you make the right gameplay game modes and if you allow your players to collect coins on a daily basis if they grind the game consistently. Because this concept for me personally is a very cool one, because fodder always rises at some point, right? So even if I were to open this pack and I just got a bunch of fodder in it, because look, you could see right here that I can preview the pack and this is what I got in it. So this is not something that I would personally buy, but obviously people who are super into the packs will buy this and then move on to the next one. So like I said, guys, I think the concept is really cool. You know what? I give them full credit for this. Like, I think it's a really like cool concept that works for both parties, in my opinion. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I personally think it's cool. On the main accounts, guys, we did get back to Division 1 yet again. For this account, sometimes I relegate. Like I relegated the last time to get William Carvalho, but then I never played on my main account ever again. And then we played on it recently to get back into Division One. The team is the exact same. The only Honestly, Bruno Guimaraes, I wish I could take him out and put Danilo Pereira or something in there, but my main account is like pure fodder at this point. But I do give EA credit for this idea. I would put my title as finally EA makes a good decision. Like, I'm not gonna lie, because like I said, I think they're gonna make a ton of money from it. But like I said, it also benefits us too. So I'm totally cool with it because we never really had this concept before. So the content, we have Lucas Hernandez here. We are going to be reviewing this card in a bit. I would say maybe like an hour or two from now. The card looks pretty freaking cool, to be honest. I think this is a fantastic gameplay objective. With Hernandez in game, 84 pace, 90 defending, 89 physical, but he plays for France. You know, if France can win some of their games, except for the Portugal game, that'd be great. It would definitely be a very, very cool card to get upgraded in those areas. But the cards that I wanted to check out today, like you can see on my milestones, guys, that I haven't done any of these fodder-oriented cards because I don't play my main account that much. But for the season this year, guys, we have Hamzik as the first one, which, to be fair, is not bad. Does he play for the Chinese Super League? Oh, he doesn't. Yeah, not a lot of people will get this, but he looks pretty cool, though, man. Yeah, he looks pretty cool. Usable card in the meta for sure. With Hamzik, we're taking a look at someone who's 4-star, 5-star weak foot, 6-foot height, high medium work rates. Yeah, he'd be a cool player to have in a team. Acceleration, sprint speed is there. Shadow chemistry style would be beautiful on him. I also think an engine would be great on him too, especially if the gameplay was set up a certain way, but unfortunately not really set up that certain way nowadays. Outside foot shot trait would definitely be very cool to work with. This card looks awesome, to be honest. Hunter chemistry style, Shadow chemistry style definitely looks very cool on him. Giovinco for the second one's actually not bad. This season pass is a good one, I think. The first, I don't know why they were so bad this year. Like, this season pass was terrible this year. EA, in the future, just give all 3 of the cards, because it's really stupid that we have to decide to pick one when these cards are not like that crazy influential, but gives you some awesome links, right? With the second one, we have Giovinco, who plays in the Saudi League, but does give you Italian links. The only thing that's low for this card is going to be reactions at 86, but I don't really think it's going to be a problem with him because of how small he is with the body type that he has. Because I think back in the day, he used to have short and lean or something like that. I forget, because I remember I checked out one of his Team of the Season cards at some point, and I think that's what it was. It was short and lean minus for this card. 34 years old, Giovinco. Oh, okay. But yeah, he's a short player, 4-star, 4-star. Has the outside foot shot trait, no finesse shot trait, which perfectly fine, obviously. I think the card's still pretty cool, man. With a Hunter chemistry style, 87 stamina is a good cutoff. Rating is good for fodder. Not bad at all. Alvarez, I think, is really good if he's medium high. Is he medium high? He is medium high. This is a cool card. 6'2", medium high, 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. In-game attributes with a Shadow chemistry style. This guy's going to be a freaking awesome CDM. What is his body type in game? Let's see. Alvarez is a high and average body type. Yeah, this card with the Shadow looks awesome. Dribbling stats are there. Obviously, doesn't really shoot the ball that well, but he does have the 90 shot power, which I couldn't care less, to be honest, guys. Like, this card's main focus is to be a defensive monster in that CDM position, and the fact that he plays for Ajax and provides you those certain links is definitely going to be a very cool thing to work with as well. So those level 15 storyline cards are great, but EA, it's the end of the game. You know, could have been, oh, Padence! Did you guys upgrade his skill moves or weak foot? Why you do this? I might actually have to unlock this card now, huh? I still think a rare gold Gelson Martins will still be better than this thing to beat H, because 4-star, 4-star is like a, 5'5", high medium, right-footed, 4-star, 4-star. At least these storyline cards are cool, man. The ones you guys gave us before are so ugly, man. I remember, like, for 2 seasons, you guys gave us, like, the best choice was a right back on both occasions that I never see anybody use. Like, it was Emerson and Desciglio. Never see them being used from anybody. I don't see storylines at all. When you guys first introduced this thing, it was awesome, but I really hope you guys reinvent this, because it's chalked this year, let me tell you, especially since this is for the end of the game. But Dents definitely looks really cool for what it is, even though it's a four-star player. He has the stamina, pace is there, shooting is there. It's probably a card that I would give a marksman to, because marksman's a plus 10 for finishing, right? Yeah, because I think his pace is already really good. Dribbling stats are awesome. The only thing that's low is obviously reactions at 88, but reactions at 88 is not even that low because he's a short player with a short and lean minus body type, 5'5". Marksman chemistry style will be boosting the reactions as much as possible while giving him the finishing and long shot boost. Shot power at 99 is already incredibly helpful, so definitely a very cool card there. Maybe we get to review him at some point. Longley is the next one. This one people are going to complete. Yeah. For me, I would complete Podence for my team, to be honest. Actually, I have De Jong on my team, so I don't really... Podence, right wing... I mean, dude, there's so many right wings. Especially Gelson Martins being absolutely correct. But Longley, I could definitely see people completing. I don't think he's going to be like a full meta beast because of the dribbling stats, but with the shadow chemistry style, he definitely looks great. Ooh, he has a unique body type. You know what? This card could be cracked. Yeah. He could be a cracked card. You know why I'm thinking about this card, guys? Because I have De Jong in my team, and if Longley exists and I were to do like a 4-3-2-1, I could put De Jong, because I packed that first owner De Jong, and that just chills in my club, unfortunately, because of the game. But De Jong just chills in my team in that center mid area with Longley at center back, and then left back I can get Jordi Alba, and that would be just a really cool triple link setup to work with, because then I could just work with the Portuguese players in the other positions and I wouldn't have to worry too much about the left side if I were to get this Longley card. So he definitely looks really nice. The unique body type is very, very interesting because he even has the 4-star weak foot as well. In-game player traits has the power header trait. He looks like a very, very cool card. And then for the last one, I think this card is mostly sentimental value FC, but an improved version of an AC Milan card for anybody that wants to do an AC Milan team. 5-star weak foot. Okay, traits? Oh, has the finesse shot traits. Is he left-footed? Left-footed with a 5-star weak foot. Oh, marksman? Oh, this card looks pretty cool too, actually. In the left wing position, I'd probably switch him in-game to the right side, especially for that finesse shot trait and those base card stats for shooting. Could be nice, because he's small too, 5'7". Average body type is a little bit weird, but I do think that his finesse shots would still come off really nicely. Again, EA, it'd be really cool if he gave us all 3 cards, but it is what it is. Yeah, this Brahim Diaz card looks pretty cool too. I don't know if anybody's going to complete him over the Longley card, to be honest, because Longley definitely looks like the best choice out of the level 30 cards. So for me personally, guys, when it comes to the selections of the cards here, I do think that most people over here would choose Alvarez over the other 2 cards because of the weird links that they have to work with there. But the sentimental value is definitely there for those 2. They could definitely be very fun cards to use, especially since they meet the minimum criteria to be good players in the game. But I do think that most people are going to choose Alvarez because of those Ajax links. There's so much cool stuff that you can work with the Ajax players. And then for level 30... I obviously think that Longley is the best choice, which is yet to get a defender, like I said in the last storyline review that we did as well. But still a very cool card. I think it depends. I don't think I'm actually going to do level 30 for my main account. Like I said, I don't really use my main account that much, but still a cool thing regardless. So you know what, man? When EA does stuff like this, I really hate that they do this, because the reason why I don't really give them full credit is because they're very, like, they pick and choose when they want to be good. To like kind of like, how am I going to explain this? They pick and choose when they want to be good to kind of be like, it's very strange to explain. Like, it's like, oh, EA, like, this is an incredible thing, and then they just go right back to just being EA. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like this, the content that they released today, I think is something that's actually really cool if the game was formatted correctly in the video game aspect, you know? It's definitely not formatted that way right now. You have to treat this game like the stock market, which I'm sorry, EA. You guys did this interview where you're like, oh, but people have to pay attention to the transfer market. No, go screw yourself. People should be able to just play the game to unlock the stuff, as well as use the transfer market and stuff, okay? You can't just make it one thing. Like, I don't play Call of Duty and check out the stock market of the game to see if I can use a certain weapon. That's BS, okay? So, listen, man. This pack thing I really like, the storyline cards I really like, and the Team 2 is definitely very cool today as well. So yeah, gonna go ahead and work on some of those reviews. I like this concept a lot. I think EA did a great job with this, and hopefully they don't F it up in the future because they're known to do that on a consistent basis. So I'll see you guys for the next video. Peace out, my dudes. Love you guys.